Hello. Hi. This is Michelle from Stampin' Up with Michelle Hibbs. Happy Valentine's Day. I'm sorry we're running a little late tonight. Normally we're here at 7 and tonight we're coming in at 8. I had a little delay and something I had to handle. So I appreciate everybody being patient with me. But I have some exciting things going on this evening that I think everyone will be excited about. I hope. So how's everybody's week been? Let me move this light. And I'm going to put the camera on over here. My week's been pretty good. I haven't had no issues. The weather's been nice. The weather's actually been very nice. I'm gonna snap my fingers here in a second. There we go. There we go. Well, we'll wait a little bit. I'm gonna let you all know that we did have quite a few people this week get entered into the drawing. Right before I started, I had my daughter, she went ahead and drew 3 names, because she's working with the baby right now. So I went ahead and had her draw the 3 names, and I have those names, the winners, are ready for that. And, hi Kathleen, how are you? And Valerie, welcome. I was just saying that my daughter had already drew the names, 3 names for the winners for last week. For last week's winners, well, this week's winners, for last week's cards that we made. I have those drawn already, and I'll announce those here in a little bit. It's been a pretty nice week, though. The weather has been very nice. We're supposed to get some rain the next few days, though. I'm not too excited about that. But I'm going to go over some announcements, and then we can get started on the cards. I have some really cute cards that I have planned for this evening from the celebration. I wanted to let you know that the February post code is still posted. That is for the February host code. It's QN4AXW22. And I messed up last week on the live. I said if you spent under 50, and it's really if you spend under 150, then you use that host code. If you spend over 150, then you don't want to use that host code, because then you'll get Stampin' Rewards. You'll get your rewards that way. The celebration ends February 28th. They did, Stampin' Up! Did add more products that you can earn. I did add the photo on the page, on the group page, to show the products that can be earned, the extra products that can be earned. And right now, I'm going to let you guys know that right now is the perfect time to join Stampin' Up! Because of the promotion that they have going on. And if you guys have any questions about that, you know, I'm not going to go over that again right now. Just if you have any questions, go ahead and ask me, message me, and I'll go over that with you, because the promotion right now is really great. And if you wish to host your an online party, an online event, you can earn your free products that way as well. So if you wish to throw an online event, let me know about that as well. I want to remind everybody to make sure and add your birthdays and anniversaries and addresses. It's very important to add those to the comments of the those spots, because when you win the drawings and when it's your birthday and such like that, I need that information. So it's really good for you to make sure and leave those comments and let me know. And only members of the group see that information, so it is private. I want to thank everybody who's been active in the group, and to those who's shared and commented and have been active. It's been great. If you have any questions or suggestions or concerns, please let myself or Donna know. Donna's the moderator. Donna Burnell. There's an opportunity that I had posted. Make sure and check it out. Check out the page of the free Create and Share class that I have posted. It's the Let's Create Together class. And this is free. I am providing this class for free. And the supplies to do it, it's all free. I'm selecting 10 people to do it. So make sure and check that out if you haven't already. And it's Valentine's Day. How cool is that? We get a live video on Valentine's Day. So just remember to inspire, create, and share. And yeah. So we are going to start on our cards. I have a couple cards. I think I have Let me see here. Very nice cards too. I have 2 cards that we're going to create today that are pretty cool. One of them is a waterfall card. We'll make that first. And they're both, let me go ahead and do the camera down, and then we can start this. So let me, whoops. Why is it not going down? There it goes. Okay, let me, you're looking at the ceiling. Okay, there we go. Okay. Let me do this up a hair. There we go. Okay. We are going to make these 2 cards using the Playing in the Rain stamp set. And we're also going to be using the embossing folder with Raindrops embossing folder. Now I had went ahead and cut and embossed and did everything ahead of time. Only thing I didn't do was the stamping, because I wanted to do that with you guys. So, but I did cut the paper and everything and got everything prepared ahead of time. So, I'm not going to show you the finished product ahead of time. We're going to work on it first, and then you can see what it looks like afterwards, because you are going to be so in awe. It's so cute. And like always, all the dimensions will be in the description. So we have standard 8.5, or sorry, 5.5 by 8.5, and you score it at 4 1/4. It still seems like it needs to go up a little bit. Okay. There we go. I'll move this. Okay. And score it at 4 1/4. Okay. So then we have this. And then we have the basic white. And what we're going to do, the basic white is 4 let's see. This is $4.25 by 5.5. What we're going to do, and like I said, all the dimensions will be in the description for you. We're just going to put this on the inside right now. Okay. Now on the outside, I have a piece of this, 4 by 5.25 designer series paper. Now all of this is from the sale that's going on right now. So you don't want to miss it. We're going to put this right on the front. Now, this is called a walk. We're going to set that to the side. Now these, we have 4 of these. And they are 1 3/4 by 1 3/4, and there's 4 of them. And this is where we're going to stamp with the Playing in the Rain. There's my ink pad. Okay. Have any of you ever heard of a waterfall card before? They're really cute in the end. So what we're going to do is ink up. And you want to make sure and have a paper down. So, because when I inked up, if you see, I just inked up the top because this is a small piece of paper, small piece of cardstock, and I want to line it up with the top where it's showing just the top of the rabbit, and it's going to go off the edge some. And that's okay. So we're going to put him right there. Okay. Then you go to the turtle, set this to the side, Now we're going to stamp the turtle the same way. We just need the top head of them. And he has a little flower, so we want to get the flower in it. There we go. Then we're going to go to the fox. The fox with the umbrella. Now he's a big one. And like I says, it's going to go over some. You're not going to get the whole umbrella or the whole fox. And that's okay. And then we're going to do some flowers. I'm really excited about this class that I'm going to be having, and it's free. I really hope that a lot of people sign up for it. And then we're going to put that there. We have a few people that signed up already. Okay. Now we can put that away. This away. And a little tip about the ink. I've said it before and I'll say it again. With your ink, always store your ink upside down because the ink will go towards the pad, towards the top of the pad, and it's just better. It brings that ink to the top of the pad. Works better that way. Now we get to color. So we're going to color these with our Stampin' Blends. Let's color the flowers. Or we'll do the turtle first. Let's go crumb cake. These are the Stampin' Blends, the light and dark. I like crumb cake. Crumb cake's a pretty color, I think. Oops. Now they are alcohol based, So you want to make sure and not go close to the edge. Because if you do, as they dry, they will spread. They're not like regular markers. They do spread. Now I'm going to make the turtle's head the turtle actually just one color, one tone. But then his turtle shell, I'm going to do some blending on that. Okay. So we only needed the darker shade of the crumb cake. I'm going to leave that out because we're going to use the crumb cake on the bunny. Now we need we're going to go with Old Olive for the shell. Now when you're doing the blending, you want to go with the light. Do the light first, and then the dark. And I'll show you what I mean. You go light, then dark, and then light again. So we're going to go light. And then, I'm not even going to put the lid on that because I'm going to be using that again in a second. Then, I'm just going to add a little dark. Like that. Now we're going to blend that in so it doesn't look so dark. There's a word, but I'm just not remembering the word. So we're going to use the light and go in circles. And it doesn't look like much right now, but once it dries, it'll be blended. And then you'll be able to tell. And then I'm going to make this part of his shell dark. If I miss any comments, it's because I'm paying attention to what I'm doing, and I'm sorry, but I will get back after the live is over. I will go back to all the comments, read through all the comments, if any, and I can view them then and answer any comments or questions. My lids are pretty tight. I love these little characters too. They're so cute. Okay, so then the flower, I think we should go with, because the flowers in here, let's go right down here. We'll go So Saffron. There we go. I'm going to keep this out because I have some other ones, other flowers to color too. There we go. So there's our turtle. Turtle. Turtle, turtle. And then we got this little guy. I want to color his jacket yellow, like a rain jacket. I think I'm due for a new Daffodil Delight yellow, because this one's running low. Running low on me. I've used it a lot. I used it for a project and time to get more. Okay. Then I want to use his nose. I want to be petal pink. Thank you, Kathleen. I'm going to do this petal pink too. While I got it out. Kathleen, have you ever used the alcohol markers before? Now this I'm going to do some blending. So I'm just coloring him light, the light shade. And this is the crumb cake. And then we're going to go in with the dark crumb cake. Let that dry. And then I can blend that in. I was afraid of these blending, the Stampin' Blends. I was afraid of them when I first started Stampin' Up. I was afraid to use alcohol markers. It took a little practice. There you go. So I got him done. Now this, I'm going to go with Balmy Blue. I want Balmy Blue, and I'm going to use the Petal Pink. I think I put the Petal Pink back. So let's do the Balmy Blue light. Oh, I keep hitting that. I'm sorry. For the umbrella. And then we need Petal Pink. I think those two colors look pretty together. Okay. Then we're going to use the yellow again, the Daffodil Delight, for his hat. Wrong end, Michelle. I think I'm going to have to retire that one. I have a new one, but I'm going to have to retire that Daffodil Delight. Okay. And then we're going to go with crumb cake again. I wish I could put some music on. But Facebook don't allow you to have music playing. In your videos. I tried one time, not realizing I had music on. And I tried to save it and they deleted it because there was music. That was the first time I ever did a Facebook Live. I had done lives on YouTube, but not on Facebook. But I learned my lesson. So now it's got to be really quiet. No music. Okay, there he is. Now we have the flowers. And we are going to use I'm just going to use shaded spruce for the green. And this is pumpkin pie. I'm using the pumpkin pie for the centers of the flowers. Okay. So, let me put all my colors back. This is where the fun begins. Putting it together. Okay. Now we have those 4 pieces. Now I have 4 pieces of the yellow, the Daffodil Delight. I'm sorry, I shouldn't say yellow. It's Daffodil Delight. And these are 2 by 2. And what we're going to do is I'm going to get my glue. We're going to glue these. Onto there. I love this little turtle. Turtle, turtle. Get the flowers. Okay, so we've got those. Now, we are going to fold. This right here is the waterfall piece. And what we're going to do is we're going to fold, just fold like this, all the way down, like that. Okay. Now, let me find my pen because I want to show you something. You want to go 1, 2, 3, 4. You do it backwards. See how it's backwards. Instead of doing it 1, 2, 3, 4, you do it 1, 2, 3, 4. But first we want to stamp something here. I forgot. I almost forgot. Almost forgot. Let me take a bathroom break and then we can stamp. I'll be right back. I'm back. Sorry about that. Okay. So, what we're going to do is on the inside, or not the inside, but down here, we need to stamp right here. It says, "Oh, happy day." That's what we're going to stamp. Oh, happy day. Oh, happy day. I am not a singer. It's one thing I am not. I am not a singer. I think I am. I try to be, but I'm not. So we're just going to put this right here. Oh, happy day. Okay. Clean that. Yeah, I don't want to get ahead of myself on this. Good thing I remembered that we needed to stamp that. Okay, now we're going to flip this over. And what we're going to do is figure out which way we want this to go. What order? Well, I want the turtle first. And then the rabbit. And then him. And then the flowers. So what we're going to do is put the flowers on first. Okay. Now, put some glue there. Take this. Take this fox. Make sure it's lined up. Oops. Then the rabbit. And then the turtle. And the turtle goes in number 1 slot. This is the coolest card. I love this card. Okay. Now, we're going to get a hole puncher. Just a regular hole puncher. And we need to punch a hole right in the bottom of this one right here. Right in the bottom. Right in the middle. Like that. But more centered. I didn't get it real centered. Then we're going to get the ribbon. And I'm using this ribbon from Stampin' Up. I'm trying to remember what the name of it is. Daffodil Delight. Like, how could I forget that? And what you want to do is you want to fold your ribbon in half, like this. And we want to put this through the front towards the back. And then stick those two through the loop and pull gently, one at a time. So that way it doesn't rip the paper. I found that if you pull one at a time, it doesn't rip. Okay, because then you can trim it. But we're not going to trim it until after we get it assembled. So then, the next step is finding my, I found it. Okay, so we have our card there. Our base. So what we need to do is get a pencil, and we need to measure 1 1/4 from the Designer Series paper. Not the base of the card, but the Designer Series paper. So 1 1/4. And make a little tiny dot. Right there. I don't know if you can see that. See the little tiny dot? And that is where we are going to put the mechanism holder. Now for the holder, this is real important. You just take your glue you do it thin, but you want it to be a decent amount, but you want it to be a thin line there. Okay. And we're going to line that up with where we just measured. And put this mechanism holder right above that line. Lined up against that line. All the way across. And it just goes on the DSL, the designer series paper. Like that. Okay. And you let that sit for a few seconds. To let that dry a little. And that's going to be open in the middle. So what we're going to do now is we're going to slide this ribbon and the back of that through there. Okay. And close it. Now, you wanna, this is where it gets tricky. You wanna hold it, line it up where you want it, in the center. You wanna make sure it's centered. And when you get it centered, hold it with your thumb. Take your glue. And you're going to glue on the mechanism holder just in the middle there. Like I did like that. And you're going to close this while you're still holding on to that with your thumb. Just close it. And you can move your thumb. Just make sure that that stays straight. And then press down flat to make sure it stays. Now you don't want to use Stampin' Seal double-sided tape. It's not strong enough. You want to use glue. And I'll show you why. After we put some embellishments. I have some daisy embellishments to put on here. And they're really cute. What we're going to do is take your glue. You're going to need glue for this. Okay. I picked one up. And I'm going to put just a little dab of glue on it. So it'll come out. There it comes. There. And then put it where you want to put it. I want one right here. No. Yeah, I'm going to put one right here. And then pick up another one. I'm going to pick up a white one this time. I can't wait to show you what this card does. We're going to put this one here. Okay. And then I'll get another yellow one. I don't know where. Let's see. How about there? Just for shits and giggles. Okay. Now, are you guys ready to be amazed? Oh, let's trim this. See, I'm getting you all excited and let's trim the ribbon. Okay. Now I can amaze you. Here we go. You just pull on the ribbon gently. Look at that. Oh, happy day. Piece of glue. How cute. No, those aren't beads. Those are just little loose daisy embellishments from Stampin' Up. So what do you think of the card? It's called a waterfall card. So yeah, that's our first card. Now the next card I have everything cut already, hand embossed. All the measurements will be in the description. Okay. Well, now this one has a lot of layers, but that's okay. We like layers. This one I had embossed with that raindrop, the rainfall embossing folder. Look how cute. Can you see that? So we're going to put this right here. And then we're going to take this. Look at that paper. Can you see that? Isn't that pretty cool? That's the designer series paper that they have on sale right now from the Celebration. I got some wheezing going on tonight. Oh wait, I shouldn't have done that. What am I thinking? See, I'm getting stepped ahead of myself. Look how pretty that paper is there too. Getting stepped ahead of myself. I might have to take a breathing treatment tonight. There we go. We're going to put this There. And then we can put this right here. Now, this one we need to stamp. We're using the same, Playing in the Rain. We're going to use the rabbit, the little bunny rabbit. There we go. How cute. I just love these little guys. They're all just playing in the rain. Playing in the rain. Playing in the rain. And then we're going to use the sentiment, rainy days are better with you. There we go. How cute. It shows one person is viewing right now. I'm wondering who it is. So then we need to take this and color him. It's such a quiet night. It's supposed to rain. I get so relaxed when I'm crafting and card making. I get in a zone. Do you get that way too? I know I do. I get in a zone, and especially when I color, it gets so quiet. So what, do you guys have plans for the week? Any special plans? Did you have special plans today? Well, I got that colored. Now what we're going to do with it, this was a quick card to make. And then we're going to put this over here. Like that. And then we need some embellishments on this one too. These are so tiny. They're cute though. There we go. How's that look? Good night, Kathleen. I hope you enjoy your dinner. I'm glad you stopped by. Well, that was that card. I'm going to announce, let me turn this around. Let me show you these first. So these are the two cards. They both turned out really cute. They really did. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to turn the camera around and I'm going to tell you who the winners are of these cards here. There's 3 cards. And there's 3 winners. And I'll just read off the winners now. The 3 winners are Sonia. Can you see that? Sonia Bergen. I'm saying it wrong. Bergeron. Yeah, Sonia. You're a winner. Lori Jackson Foster. You're a winner. And Kathleen Ann Robinson, you're a winner. Those are our 3 winners for the week. So we got Sonia, Lori, and Kathleen. We'll make sure your addresses are in there and I'll get those out to you. So, I just wanted to let you all know that I wanted to thank you for joining me this week on the video on the live. Crap. I'm sorry about that. I wanted to thank you for joining me on the live. My camera flew out. That was weird. Wow. That was weird. Anyways, thank you for joining my live and watching it until we had that crash. Boom, bang. Keep an eye out. We'll still have some more fun things happening this week. And make sure and invite your friends. That's always fun. And don't forget about keep an eye out and look for the event that I put up in the group for the free event. So if you haven't seen it already. So until next week, I'll see you later. You have a good week. Happy Valentine's Day. Bye.